Well, another strange happening video. Here we go. I know I get some length in between them sometimes. Uh, I haven't been able to attend many Zoom meeting lately for the Galactic Alliance, previously the Wish Alliance. Just things have been happening. There's one co-host, Viviane Chauvet, I think is the name, her name. She's supposed to be really interesting and everything, but I haven't been able to make one of those yet on Monday night when she's the co-host. Like one of the Mondays, we had tornadoes coming through, and at the time of the meeting, they were going right across the treetops here in our local area, just right at the treetops. So with the tornadoes going on like that and everything else, it's like, I can't log in. We have other priorities at the moment. So, things happen, just life happens. Um, One thing with this Vivian Chauvin, I know I'm probably pronouncing her name really wrong because I haven't really heard it. I don't know anything about her really much. But she's going to be on an upcoming 2-day kind of seminar. This is going to be January 28th and 29th. So coming up here in a couple of weeks, January 28th and 29th, you can look it up on portaltoascension.org. So it's www.portaltoascension.org. You can even sign up there and register there. There's going to be several names on there that I know, including myself. I'm going to be on there. They did get misspell my last name a bit, so it's Hudnall, N-E-L-L. It's actually N-A-L-L, but that's okay. It's just a name. Anyway, a lot of people like Phil Gruber. Phil is my past mentor. I did a mentorship with him for about a year, and I love hearing from Phil. Also, Sheila Seppi, who is the head of the Galactic Alliance, previously Wish Alliance, has the online Conscious Awakening Network. So that is Sheila. And I love hearing from Sheila all the time. Alan Steinfeld, who has a book, Making Contact. I think it's decently popular out there. And he is well known in the community. All these people are really well known in the community. So for me. Um, Jody Sirota, I know her. I've seen her speak before. Really interesting speaker. Let's see, and I'm writing it down here. One other person I'd like to mention is Maya Luna Christabel. A while back, a couple of years ago, Wish Alliance then had their very first walk-in conference. Maya was one of the speakers there talking about her walk-in experience. And I related to her a lot when she said that. One of her experiences was my exact experience. She was talking about how after the walk-in, her mother, I think her mother, asked her to cut a lemon and she didn't know how to do it and had to be shown. I had that exact same experience. After I walked down the hall, mom was cooking something in the kitchen. She asked me to cut a lemon. I had no idea how to do it, and I sliced it. I put this in videos before, and it's like, well, it's two of them now, kind of thing. I had that exact same experience with cutting a lemon. I thought that was really interesting, and it really just kind of jarred me a little bit. It's like, wow. But Maya will be on there also, so I'm always interested to hear from her. I've only heard her speak that one time. What I'll be talking about is currently the whole topic is ancient galactic wisdom. For me, I don't feel wise at all at anything, but I have experiences. I don't have all this knowledge, but I have experiences. And I'm going to talk about how Phil Gruber helped me along this path to believe in myself, pretty much, that this stuff is real. And I have it documented on video that this stuff is real and it's happened. And then one of my more recent videos on strange happenings is the J.J. Hurtak book, The Book of Knowledge, The Keys of Enoch, and how my life seems to mirror what's in this book. I know the book is supposed to be for big cosmic events and much bigger than reality kind of thing. And I was just thinking about this today. It's like, well, if everything is kind of like a holographic projection, if a hologram is on glass, you break the glass, every little shard contains the whole image. Every single shard is just a smaller version of the entire image. What if people are like that too? Like people's lives and experiences are reflecting the bigger picture, the bigger image. And that's what it seems to be when I talk about the J.J. Hurtak book and these big things, cosmic things, but it's happening to me on a much smaller scale. Maybe it's just a reflection of something bigger. I don't know. I was just thinking about that today. So that's kind of weird. Anyway, that is coming up. So check out portaltoascension.org. As far as other strange happening things going on around here, it's just normal, and I don't talk about them all the time. The empathic stuff, getting feelings that shouldn't be mine all the time, it's just all the time, and I just don't bring them up anymore. One of the bad habits that I've always been into with this kind of stuff is if I say something once, I expect everybody on the planet to know it. Maybe it's a guy thing, but if I say it once, I just expect everybody to know this about me. Even if I just say it in private to my wife, I just expect everybody to know this already. And so I just don't repeat it much or at all. That's something I'm having to learn is repeat. And during this presentation that I'll be speaking on, I'll have 45 minutes to talk and then 15 minutes for questions and answers. I'll relay my walk-in experience again. So this is going to be a repeat. I have said this before in video form and in a previous presentation that I did with Sheila's group. So I have talked about my walk-in experience before, and I'll be repeating that, just kind of a quicker summary. My first presentation with the Wish Alliance Galactic Alliance lasted about an hour and then had an hour of questions, so it was much longer. This is going to be 45 minutes, so I've got to compress a lot of information down into a shorter period. So maybe it'll be like 10, 15 minutes of just the walk-in experience. And then I will be showing short edited video clips that I haven't shown before because, again, I don't like repeating myself. So I will show other edited down video clips, which if you've watched my videos here, you've seen them before. So this would be a repeat for anybody who's watched all my Strange Happening videos. You'll see that because I will edit them down, and then I've already done this, editing them down to around 2 minutes or less for each video clip. Some of them are like 1 minute, 10 seconds, really short. But I have these videos that I've done from the past before I read that book, the Book of Knowledge, Keys of Enoch. And I've inserted text over the video clip so you can see which key, which page number it's on. So if anybody has that book, they'll be able to write it down, open it up, look at it, and see that it actually matches somehow. So, actually got to work on that presentation a bit. I kind of have an outline, but I just got to practice a little bit because I get nervous. Even now, several weeks away, a couple of weeks away, getting nervous a little bit. So usually I stay quiet, try to stay quiet. So getting a little nervous about it, and I'm rambling now already. Yeah, I'm rambling now. That's it. Strange happening stuff. Regular stuff, just normal everyday things, life. Ripped the internet cable out of the wall a couple of days ago. Doing some work at Bingo, got some panels set up, leaned them against the wall after I put them together here at the house. One of the legs caught on the internet cable, picked them up, ripped it right out of the wall. No internet for a couple of days. That kind of thing happens. Having to cut a tree out of the chain link fence because we're getting a new fence in the backyard. The fence was right through the center of the tree. The tree grew up around the chain link fence, and it was a big, invasive tree. Grew really fast around the chain link, so I had to cut that down. Ruined a couple of chains on the chainsaw doing it. Just having to try to cut through the chain. Knew that would happen, but I didn't know of any other alternative. Oh, something I forgot to mention because I'm just talking off the top of my head, just whatever comes out, is Saturday, this past Saturday, like 4 days ago, I was able to attend. I was here and able to attend one of Karen Swain's meeting. Now, if you can look her up on YouTube. She's on the internet. That's Karen, like Karen, Swain, Swain. Love her. She's so easy to talk to, and she has a little group. She's from Australia and has a little group there, and I just love listening to everybody talk, and that made me feel really good. It's a smaller setting, a smaller Zoom type meeting, and it's really nice just to hear other people and just talk, and that was really good. I wish I could attend more, but on Saturdays at that time of day, I'm usually in the middle of something or just finishing up something, and I get distracted and I completely forget about the meeting. Yeah, it happens a lot. So there are so many meetings that happen that I just can't attend them all, and I haven't been able to attend many of them this past month, just at all. It's just been so busy. So just a lot of stuff happening right now. Like I mentioned with the fence and the internet going out and trying to get a refrigerator done, steel exchanged. It's still going out about once a week, water all over the floor once a week. So still trying to get that done. So it's always something. But thanks for listening, and hope to see you at the Portal to Ascension Ancient Galactic Wisdom Conference, January 28th and 29th. And you can look it up at www.portaltoascension.org.